Hi, Dion Beauty here. I'm going to show you how to create a lock extension such as this using 100% human hair. I purchased this hair from a company called QVR. I ordered their 10-inch package that came with 3 bundles. This is one of the bundles. I was able to make about 55 medium locks. So first I'll just be taking a section of the hair of how big I want my lock to be. And once I do that, then I just stretch the hair just a little bit, because as you intertwine with the crochet needle, the hair can shrink up a little bit because it's, afro hair essentially. So first I'm going to twist the hair in the section that I want to start in. And I usually start in the middle just because it's easier for me. I'll twist the hair and then I go in with my 0.5 millimeter crochet hook, the single needle, and I just move the needle in and out. And as I'm doing that, I'm also taking my middle finger and my thumb and twisting the hair as well. And I do this method the entire time of this section until I'm finished my lock, or until I have created my lock. Once I've done the lock, I do feel just to make sure that the lock is consistent throughout. There's no weak areas or any hair that just doesn't look like a lock. And this is just how I ensure that my locks will look the best. Also, I forgot to mention that these crochet hooks have a very tiny hook on the ends of them. It is very, very sharp and easy to poke yourself and harm yourself doing this method. So just be careful. I try to keep my needle at like an angle, like going upward, just so, I have less issues and I'm safe. But I've definitely hurt myself using these needles before. You have a 3-prong and a 2-prong needle, but I just prefer to use the one because it's easier for me. But yeah, you can pick these up at your local beauty supply store. They also sell them on Amazon as well. Another reason why I twist the sections before crocheting too is I believe that it helps with tension and just keeping everything in place before I start to crochet. This helps me like form the lock, or kind of like see how it's gonna look before it's actually crocheted in place. So I hope that helps. So depending on my client's natural hair, the length, the thickness, all of that, I usually leave out at least an inch or half an inch of loose hair at the top of the lock that I've created, just so that I'm able to attach it to the client's hair. Also, so this lock is pretty much formed, but I am just going back to certain sections to like even it out. Like I stated before, I just try to make sure that there are no weak spots or no bulkiness in certain spots versus others. And I just try to make it look a little bit more formed or neat, I guess you would say. my lock looks and feels healthy enough to be considered done, I then go in and palm roll it. I place the lock in between both hands and I just roll back and forth until it looks more neat or uniform, I guess, because that'll help with like any flyaways or frizziness that occurs during the crochet process. And there is my finished look. Now I'm ready to attach these to my client's hair. First, I parted my client's hair just to make sure everything was sectioned right and matching up perfectly with the size of the extensions that I made. So now after everything is sectioned, I'm going in and I'm attaching the locks to the sections that I've parted. After attaching her locks to her hair, then I go in and wash. And as you can see, after her wash, this looks like they grew from her hair. It looks very natural. I'll usually wash just to make sure that there's no slippage or any signs of anything coming undone or anything like that. Then I go on with the retwist and a style. She opted for a simple style, just a half up, half down. And these are our results. We both are very, very happy, and I can't wait to do more. Follow me for more.